Good morning or evening, friends. You know me. You know it's Wise Guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me, waiting on me to get back.
All we need to do is find out exactly where the hell they're gonna be. We need Ed standing down. We're good to go.
Don't me talking while I'm talking. See how this game is so disrespectful. This, ladies and gentlemen, is that new Ghost Recon, that Wildlands. Listen, I played this beta. I had a great amount of time. I've already pre-ordered the game. Why? Because it's that much fun. Apparently, I want to get in the passenger seat, but let's fly this bird.
I'll fly.
It's, from what I've played of this, it is like an open world sandbox game, but it's also got your tactical shooter in it. I will be putting up a couple of videos to highlight the tactical shooter in it, shooterness, shooterisms, shooterizes, the tactical portions of this game. Ooh, I can't drive. Oh, I'm all hot where I need to go. This was the first time I flew the helicopter. I've since gotten better. Still not good, but, you know, it's a work in progress. And when the game comes out, I'm sure I'll get plenty of practice. By the way, that is the one part of this game that I disagree with. The controls for the vehicles just don't feel intuitive. They are really kind of clunky. They don't really hold up very well. If I have a complaint, that's the only complaint I have. I also can't fly. All right, I'll give that. I'll give you that I can't fly, right? But I can drive, and I couldn't drive a lot of these cars. Oh goodness. Oh Lord. Oh. Did I die? Are we okay? Look at that. One for the team. Team coming back for me. No man left behind. Anyway, this beta was amazing. I like to think of it honestly, instead of trying to compare stuff, because I could compare it to Grand Theft Auto and a bunch of stuff. Let me compare this to Crackdown. I don't know if you guys ever played Crackdown. In it, you are a law enforcement agent in an open world sandbox, and you do things to progress the story. But the story, I mean, you can stop and do this mission, get a little intel here, get that there. That's what this is, just a less kind of cartoony version. This is way more realistic than Crackdown was. If you've seen my video of my bike ride, you can see what I mean. This you die very easy on this. You don't really get superpowers. You get some pretty nice tech, but most of that tech is really geared toward being better tactically, which you will see very soon. Right now, if you check my mini map over in the bottom right hand corner, you see that nice little orange rash on the map. That alerts me that there are enemies available, enemies present in that area. So I throw up my drone.
Got another tango.
And when you throw up your drone, what you're really looking to do is to locate wherever the enemy is. You don't really have to do much else. Just kind of locate and tag them. You can also do your sync shot with this.
I got a third.
Look at that. Look at him. Spot him. Sync shot is really good. It's better in single player than multiplayer, but in multiplayer it is still good because you can coordinate with your team. Again, there will be a video. This is before all the upgrades too. Upgrade system is really nice on this. Listen, there's not a lot on this game that I don't like. It's amazing. I likes it. Again, I already put my pre-order in. And I don't care if you like it or not. It's my pre-order. I'm gonna cry in the car. Anyway. So, we've got our enemy scouted. We have got some tactics in. We've got some Recon. As you see, I am using my suppressor, so I can take some shots and hopefully not get picked off. It's early in the game, however, so the weapons that I have are not super strong. They're not super advanced. They are literally just weapons. This is the basic loadout they gave me. And honestly, when the game first comes out, I might not even get this. So, you know, we'll see what we got. They have this really interesting thing on the game where you are able to pick up weapons that your opponent drops. Not your opponent, but the enemies drop. But you find weapons that you keep forever. So if you find a sniper rifle, for instance, you pick that sniper rifle up. That is your sniper rifle for the time being. Like if you drop a sniper and take a sniper rifle, you can use that up until, you know, you die or something like that. Then you lose that sniper rifle. However, if you find a sniper rifle, it's added to your stash. Like, they keep them in boxes and crates. You go out and find them. When you find that or a part to it or anything like that, that is now in your stash and you can use that anytime you feel like it. I like that system. You can take what you need, but when you stock up with what you know. And that makes sense to me. If you saw, there are certain things that kind of shimmer. like the crate and that oil barrel that was there, those are your supplies. Those come in handy when you are trying to level up. But again, we'll get to all that later on another vid. Right now, I think it's about time to drop some fools. Look at me, look at me. By the way, I don't know why I'm doing this again. That's right, I was new. Ha ha! You'll do stuff like this when you're new. It's fine. Getting my sync shot ready. Now with your sync shot, with you on AI, you point out who you want, and you can basically have them shot and executed by your computer. Now, right now, the sync shot is at level 1. Later on, I get it to 3 and 4 and that kind of thing. I think it's 3 is the highest it goes. Never mind. No 4. But you can do that and take out 3 people quickly, silently, while you're trying to get your tactics going. They have that nice little spot. Honestly, this game feels like Ubisoft decided to take what they had from all their games and put the best in everything. You got a little bit of Division, you got a little bit of Splinter Cell, you got a little bit of Rainbow Six. I mean, it's all there. So I'm going to run over. I'm going to tag this for the rebels. Viva la Revolution! And that gives me those resources that popped up there. The reason those resources are good, when you start going to upgrade your character, you need that, which is skill points, but you also need the resources. Each skill that you're going to has separate resources that are required to help that skill get better. So some of it's fuel, some of it's gasoline, medicine, all that kind of stuff. When you get enough resources, you can up a particular skill. And when you go for your skills, it tells you what you need. Like it'll tell you, you have this many available, or this many skills that are available to use, and then it will go on and tell you, for this particular skill, you might need, say, 3,000 food and a skill point, or 2 skill points. So it keeps you always looking, and it keeps it dynamic. So it's not just, oh man, I gotta level up and get more skill points. No, you can find these skill points, but you also have to kind of make sure you search well enough to get all the resources to make those skill points still viable. Nah, I'm a fly plane. Take it to the skies, baby. Again, this is the first time I flew a plane. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we don't die. And again, I mean, I can't say enough. It's a little clunky. A lot of this is also that I don't fly. And maybe people who actually fly can look at this and tell you this ain't clunky at all. This is how planes actually feel. How helicopters actually feel. But like I said, the cars are also a little clunky in this. I've talked to a couple other people. They kind of have the same feeling. I don't know what it is about it. It's something to do with the right thumbstick camera, for me at least. Something to do with the right thumbstick camera. It does not function like it typically does in other games. And because of that, I think it kind of throws me off when playing. For whatever reason, it feels like I'm not fully in control all the time. Coming around, looking down, got my landing script. Land this, and we're gonna get the rebels. They stuck. Oh gosh. Oh. Also, let me tell you, there's a skill in this game that you need to get as soon as possible, and it is the parachute skill. So when you are flying in any type of aircraft, if anything goes wrong, if you're about to crash, or if you just want to go on a suicide mission, oh god, I can't fly. See, and I'll put that on me. I'm okay with that. But in any instance like that, you're able to bail out of the plane, drop your parachute, and land safely. And that is so cool. There is a video about that too. Listen, I got the videos coming. Just get ready. I apologize it took me this long. I had a little problem with Google. I think everybody had a little problem with Google for a while, except for my friend Julie, who apparently had no problem with Google, and that sucks. Not for her, but just for me. I wanted to do a barrel roll here and a loop and just come back around, but I'm not that good. Coming back around. I feel like Arnold, except it's not a chopper. Alright. Can we fly this plane? You're going to come around, and what you're able to do here is pull back on the throttle. Or dethrottle, or whatever. I don't know plane terms. And when you do, you can move right in on this landing strip. Or, near the landing strip. And just bring the plane to where you want to go. American Express, everywhere you want to be, dog. pull up, you park it, you drop it, and now the rebels have more supplies. And you get the bonus. Isn't that great? Listen, like I said, I got a lot more to come. Please stay tuned. I still haven't forgot about other games and whatnot. We're going to be on it. Just stick with me. It's going to be great. Peace out!